Fraser, thank you for joining us. My first question is, can you tell our viewers what is happening there this morning?
Okay, well, you've been to enough of these things to know that often it's kind of housekeeping issues in the morning, so of course they have to adopt the agenda. There's also a welcoming from Chief Greg Sarrazin, who's the new chief of the Algonquins of Pikwakanagan, just gave a welcoming to the Ottawa area. And also there was, of course, a moment of silence for the recent passing of Maurice Leclerc, and of course much of it was taken up with the opening address of the National Chief.
And Fraser, what did National Chief Cindy Woodhouse-Nepenak say in her opening address to the Assembly this morning?
Well, it was a fairly lengthy address, a number of issues that were hit. One for sure is the problems between First Nations and the police. Of course, we know there's been a number of First Nations deaths this fall at the hands of the police. Also, there's a lot of unhappiness about how the Winnipeg police handled the situation at the Winnipeg landfill. So there's a call now for a national inquiry into First Nations relationship with the police. There's also, and actually it's worth noting that National Chief Woodhouse-Nepenak mentioned sort of First Nations lives matter. That's obviously a reference to Black Lives Matter movement in the States after the death of George Floyd. And of course, there was also talk about the need for First Nations policing legislation as essential. That of course has not come forward. It was promised by the Prime Minister 4 years ago now, and of course understandably after as you mentioned in your intro in the last Special Chiefs Assembly, the long-term reform of First Nations child welfare, which remains unresolved.
Fraser, we'll have to leave it there. That's APTN's Fraser Needham reporting live from Ottawa on this week's AFN Special Chiefs Assembly. Thanks for this, Fraser.